no joke, folks. No joke. The Watson contract is a watershed moment. Players deserve to get what theirs. I've said it over and over and over again. I'm not one of these folks that's going to pound the table and say, this is the death knell for the sport. It is not. It is not. Cap goes up. You still have to figure out how to work under a cap. The league has some minimums you have to hit for teams. Like, for instance, it's not like baseball where the Baltimore Orioles have a jewel of a stadium and a passionate fan base in Camden Yards and Orioles fans and have a payroll of like $40 million. That's not happening in the NFL.
No.
Okay? So I'm not concerned about competition. I'm not concerned about any of this. I'm just telling you what I just had a conversation with Joe Banner. There will be an owner that will say to his guy who is generationally talented and the fans love, and he will look that player in the eye and say, I love you. I love what you've done. I love who you are. I love how you represent us, this city, yourself. But I am not cutting a check for $200 million and putting it in escrow. I am not doing it for two reasons. One, I don't have it. And two, it's bad for business. For this entire league that I have been in for ever and a day, or I just got in. I didn't buy into the league. You know, I spent all that money to buy in the league, not to spend all this punt money and sit it in escrow. I love you. But just because Deshaun Watson got it doesn't mean I have to give it to you. That's not in the collective bargaining agreement. I must give you what Deshaun Watson gave you. So I'm sorry. We're not going to do it. Let's figure something else out. And the other compromise could be reached, as Joe Banner just said. Shorter term contract, fully guaranteed. And you get out of your deal sooner, I may have to pay you more then. But that's better than me having to slice a big, fat, 9-figure check and park it in escrow. And there may be another situation of that happening, and the player's like, I'm not signing on a shorter term deal. I want what Watson gave me, and that's the end of that. And I'm not coming back here anymore. Screw you. I fully believe that's coming down the pike. And the guy who Banner pegged, and the situation that he pegged as the guy who could do that and would do that, is Mike Brown of the Bengals with Joe Burrow coming up. And Bengals fans might sit there and go, well, Joe might not be that guy. And, you know, maybe they can compromise or whatever. Sure. But the Bengals fans also go, uh-oh. Yeah, we know Mike Brown. Guy who voted against instant replay becoming permanent in my first owners meeting. He's one of the first. He's the only one to say, yeah, no. Only guy who doesn't have a sign on his stadium. Yep. You know? He's just a different cat. It's coming. I don't know if it's going to be him, but I think it's coming down the pike one day. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.